What up, player? In this episode, we're going to be going over another bootcamp clip. The feedback that you guys have been giving us on these bootcamp clips have been great. And the reason I think you guys like it so much is you can really relate to the beginner's perspective versus someone that's been doing this for a while. So far in the clips we've shown you, the bootcamp students have made a lot of common mistakes that can be easily fixed. In this clip I'm about to play, you're going to watch Edward talk to a girl after fixing a lot of little mistakes that we pointed out. He messes up about halfway through, but up until that point, you can see a clear difference between the Edward in this clip versus the Edward in previous bootcamp clips before we corrected any of his mistakes. He's not nearly as needy, and his uptalk has been fixed considerably. And because of these things, he does a lot better than he normally would have.
Hey.
Right here.
I kind of like...
Right here? These two.
Where did you get that?
We made it.
Come here. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I'm going to give you the French-Canadian hello. Mwah.
Are you
on the
from
side. Mwah.
Are you from
And one
Canada?
more. That's how French-Canadians do it.
Are you from Canadian?
My mother's from Canada, but I've lived here for a very long time.
But you live here. That doesn't count.
No, but it's part of my culture. It's part of my genetics
Okay.
and ethnicity or
Okay.
nationality. Who are you?
Now I know.
Who are both of you? What are you guys doing out here tonight?
We live here.
In Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm Orange. Right down the street. Yeah.
Nice. So you guys are out trolling for dudes. I love it. You found one. You found one. What do you think of this? This is a beautiful connection, possibly.
The kiss was a little too soon, but you know, whatever. Whatever.
I felt it.
Life is short.
It is so short.
It's short.
It is so short.
Do you live here?
I'm in the valley. I'm visiting from the valley.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You scoping for American girls?
Actually, I'm out with my friends. I'm meeting some dudes earlier down the street, and we're just gonna, But
Okay, cool.
yeah. What about you guys? Where are you guys heading up to?
We're just going to the flow.
Here, I need you to hold my hand because I'm walking across the street.
Oh.
Well, I don't
okay.
want to get run over,
Okay,
So you're gonna help me out.
Sure.
Help me out. Yeah.
This guy's a character.
Thank you for saving my life now. Yeah.
Any day.
Hey, you have a great night.
Thank you.
Hey man, I just called you right now. You still block it.
Oh, there you are.
Stop them again, and I'm gonna run up.
Okay. I forget one more thing. You guys are from around here. At night, I get the munchies like really bad. Really bad.
I saw him talking to you guys, and I was like, all right, you are adorable. Saw your face, you're very cute. I had to talk to you. I saw you guys vibing, and I was like, you know what? I want to join this group. You guys seem like a fun crowd.
So I take it you guys are friends?
Yes, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Was this a setup?
Duh.
They
Is it
followed us
working?
Is it working?
Kind of.
It is kind of working, isn't it? Nice. I
What
love
are
it.
your names? What are your names? Yours first. Very nice.
They call me Frenchie.
Extremely low right now.
Extremely low right now.
So there's alcohol in there, isn't there? What is that? I want to taste it.
Did you want coffee?
I
No.
feel like already down like.
I thought you were cute.
Yeah, we're the troublemaker.
So I want to talk to you.
Pose and I'm in.
What is that?
It's vodka, cranberry, and lemonade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very good. You're so fun. I have to see you again. I know you're busy.
You think I'm fun?
You're hella fun, yeah. And you're sharp.
I'm sharp.
And you're sharp. And
Yeah.
you smile. And you're sexy. So
Thank you.
we should totally hang out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll get you back.
Give me your number.
Okay.
And I will text you.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there.
Okay.
You know.
I
Frenchie.
would just make enough money. I'll make so much bread.
Frenchie Canadian.
You can blame my mom for that kiss, by the way, or you can thank her.
That's okay. I'm Portuguese, so you could just call me Greenhorn or something,
Greenhorn.
I like to stay on
Put
equal
your number.
balance. You see that? I hope you did.
There you go.
Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna start from there. You get out of her first.
He's the gates right here. Go to there.
Remember my name?
Greenhorn.
Aubrey.
Aubrey. No, but your nickname was Greenhorn.
It's Greenhorn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have rose petals set up on the outside, all the way back.
Look at your friend spitting game. Look at him.
Oh, he's just a friendly dude. I like him. Yeah,
Look
that's
at him
what.
holding
That's
her
what.
hand.
I feel like we're missing out.
No!
Cool. So you guys are just walking up and down? Very nice. Getting your drink on?
Huh?
Getting your drink on as
Getting
you
our
walk
drink
up?
on, yes.
That's a good thing to do.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Who's videotaping it? Is this your friend?
Who?
Are these guys your friends?
I'm just
With
with.
the video camera?
I don't know if I can know those guys.
Oh, really?
I'm with Jason. We're actually going to go to Hemingway's later. Have you been?
What is it?
Hemingway's? I love Hemingway's.
been.
It's like it's really dark inside. There's library books.
Yeah.
Really cool crowd. Drinks are nice, a little bit expensive, whatever, but it's definitely cool.
Singer, songwriter,
Oh.
recording artist,
Oh.
engineer, bebop, hip hop,
Break it down.
scientist of sound,
Very nice.
sound designer. Of study is jazz. And it is renowned worldwide as American classical. I want to show you support with the kids and friends, support and preserve our heritage in America. We believe it should be a national treasure because of its content. Yes, the science of sound mathematically laid down to the art of noise.
Oh.
You got a great game.
That's real. It's real.
Yeah.
It's all history now.
Sure.
Do research. Show you support. My name is Haji Akbar.
Haji what?
Haji Akbar.
Hakba?
Yes, it's Hebrew. It means great Jehovah.
Oh.
We have arrived. We have arrived.
Hallelujah.
Don't take me anything else. I'm just with the horn. A few words to say. Wake up, Hollywood, Hollywood.
Hollywood, Hollywood.
Yes, the bridge.
The time is now.
Nice. Hey, if we're done early, we're gonna hang out later tonight. Maybe
Apple
get a
and
bite to
Mac.
eat.
Okay, tell me something.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll text you. Yeah.
And we have arrived.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wait, me and her are hanging out. We're gonna walk this way. You guys should join.
No, we're walking this way. We're having our first girls' night that we have ever had.
You know what's so
We're having our
funny?
first dates. Are you gonna ruin true love right now?
Are you gonna ruin best friendship?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck no.
Easily. Oh, I would give
no.
your friendship up in a dime.
That's
I'm sorry.
jinx. That's jinx.
I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. Will you allow us to
Let's give them 5 minutes. We'll give them 5 minutes.
Fine. We're gonna have our guys' night.
Yeah, have your guys' night, okay?
You guys missed out on an epic foursome. that
You
we
missed
had.
out, okay?
Yeah. You guys missed out on an epic
You
foursome.
missed out.
Love you guys.
Yeah. I ran out of things to say.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's why, dude. Once you hit that wall,
Yeah.
you'll learn to say more things, more
Okay.
bullshit, more retarded. If you heard the conversation I had,
Yeah.
it was complete nonsense.
Yeah.
Like I literally just took shit out of my ass, threw it at her face, and then she was just eating it up.
Hey.
Right here.
I kind of
Right
like.
here. Right here. These two.
Where did you get that?
We made it.
Come here. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
All right, so right away, notice how dominantly he stops her. Edward's biggest problem up until this point was not being dominant enough. We told him to cut the shit, stop being a pussy, and stop the girl like a fucking man, which is what he did right here. She responds positively because of how confidently he does it.
I'm gonna give you the French Canadian hello. Mwah.
Are you
on the
from
side. Mwah.
Are you from
And one
Canada?
more. That's how French Canadians do it.
Are you from Canadian?
My mother's from Canada,
Oh,
but I've
okay.
lived here for a very long time.
But you live here. That doesn't count.
No, but it's part of my culture. It's part of my like genetics
okay.
and ethnicity or
Okay.
like nationality. Who are you?
Now I know.
So he goes a little bit overboard here with the dominance, but honestly, that's the fastest way to learn. Go overboard, then gauge it, then tone it down. Like we've said in the past, it's better to go 150% than tone it down to 100% rather than start at 0 and then work your way up to 100. So he might have been a little bit overly dominant, but he believed in himself, and she loved it. If you do something with 100% conviction and belief, it's pretty amazing what you can get away with. We used to play this game where we would try to make out with a girl before even saying hello to her, before even saying a word to her. You just go up to her, bring your face really close to hers, and then go for the makeout. Obviously, this didn't work 100% of the time, but it did work a percentage of the time. And the fact that that happened Just goes to show what you can get away with if you have conviction and belief.
Who are both of you? What are you guys doing out here tonight?
We live here.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm like
Orange. Right down the street, yeah. So.
Nice. So you guys are out trolling for dudes. I love it. You found
Yeah.
one. You found one. What do you think of this? This is a beautiful connection, possibly.
The kiss was a little too soon, but you know, whatever.
I felt it.
Life is short.
It is so short.
It's short.
It is so short.
Again, you guys should really go back and watch Edward's previous clips so you can see how much of a difference is possible to make in just a day. This clip was recorded on his second night out after we told him exactly what he was doing wrong. Notice how he is barely up talking. He has a cocky vibe that the girl is absolutely digging. He puts his arm around her and says, "You found him," which is perfect cocky humor.
Do you live here?
I'm in the valley. I'm visiting from the valley.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
You scoping for American girls?
Actually, I'm out with my friends. I'm meeting some dudes earlier down the street, and we're just gonna, you know. But
Okay, cool.
So right here, he makes a huge mistake. What you can't see since it's blurred is that the girl was just staring at his lips. And this is a sign that she's down. She asks him, "So you're scanning for American girls?" And instead of playing it off, he freezes up and gets visibly nervous. You can see it in his face. What's happening here is commonly referred to as a success barrier. He's experienced a level of success with this girl, and now he's trying to preserve his ego by playing it safe, which is absolutely fucking wrong. Horrible move. Never play it safe. Playing it safe rarely works unless the girl is a foreigner Asian girl, as we've discussed before. But this girl was very confident, and he needed to continue that cocky humor that he had up until this point. You can even see right here is where the interaction changes direction. But it's not a bad thing, it's a learning experience. I believe he could have gone a lot further with this girl immediately if he hadn't fucked up right here.
what about you guys? Where are you guys heading up to?
We're just going to the low.
Here, I need you to hold my hand because I'm walking across the street.
Oh!
Well, I don't
okay.
want to get run over, you
Okay,
know. So
yes.
you're gonna help me out.
Sure.
Help me out. Yeah.
This guy's a character.
Thank you for saving my life now.
Any day.
Hey, you have a great night.
Thank you.
I get a little bit sad watching this part because I know the potential this interaction had. I've been doing this for a pretty long time now, so I know when a girl is properly hooked and when she is unhooked. He had her hook, line, and sinker in the beginning. It could have easily been a pull. But what happens is once he made one fuck up, he started to spiral back into old habits. This is something that I see in a lot of guys that are starting out. They can fake being a total boss for a period of time, but once the girl catches a glimpse of their insecurity, they start to regress back into old habits. Instead, what he should have done is recognize that he's falling back into old habits and then just snapped himself out of it. This is what I would do. If I did something that wasn't boss, I would just make a note of it in my head and try to not do it again. No one's perfect. I make mistakes all the time. The difference between me and someone who is new is that I recognize the mistake and quickly work towards not doing it again.
Stop them again, and I'm gonna run up.
Okay. You know, I forget one more thing. You guys are from around here. At night, I get the munchies like really bad. Really bad.
I saw him talking to you guys, and I was like, alright, you are adorable. I saw your face, you were very cute. I had to talk to you. I saw you guys vibing, and I was like, you know what? I want to join this group. You guys seem like a fun crowd.
So I take it you guys are friends.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
definitely.
Yeah.
Was this a setup?
Duh.
They
Is it
followed us
working?
from
Is it working?
home.
it working?
I kind of.
It is kind of working, isn't it? Nice. I
What
love
are
it.
your names? What are your names?
What Edward did here was bail after he noticed he was spiraling, and that is a huge no. He did this to protect his ego. But the thing is, that's actually more of a reason to not bail. Try and save it instead. Build up a callus when it comes to your ego. Jason notices this and forces him to reinitiate contact with the girl. Watching Jason be a boss and stop the girl kind of gives me a boner. That's how it's done. So Edward has pretty much reverted back to old Edward. It's important to point this out because the beginning of the interaction is really good reference experience to refer to. He knows it's possible for him to be a badass because he did it in the beginning of the interaction. He just needs to practice more.
Extremely low right now.
Extremely low right now.
So there's alcohol in there, isn't there? What is that? I want to taste it.
Did you want coffee?
You're
No.
like already down like.
I thought you were cute.
Yeah, we're the trouble.
Oh,
Like,
thanks.
So I want to talk to you.
Pose
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in.
Vegas.
No, well, I mean,
What is that?
I can
It's vodka, cranberry, and lemonade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very good. You're so fun. I have to see you again.
At this point, you can see that the mood of the interaction has dramatically changed. She went from being down to fuck to down to friend. This is why I stress so hard that you should record yourself. Because this is recorded, Edward can clearly see where he fucked up and how to fix it. Even if he only had audio, he would still be able to listen in and see where exactly the mood of the interaction changed. What he should have done was remained his cocky, confident self that he was in the very beginning. But his ego sabotaged him. And it's a great learning lesson for Edward when he's in a similar situation in the future. This will happen to you a lot if you're a beginner. You'll see glimpses of yourself being a boss. Those glimpses are so important because it gives you the confidence in knowing that you can be a boss. That's how I started getting good. I noticed tiny, tiny glimpses of myself just owning it, and I used those glimpses as reference experience for the next interaction, and I would try to emulate that over and over and over again. And eventually, those glimpses will just go away and they'll become a part of who you are. You'll notice that you carry yourself differently, you speak differently, and after a while, you're even gonna start to think differently.
That's you're a guy, right? You have a penis. That's why I'm flirting with you. I figured like.
You want to take me to the bus stop?
We're to the bus stop. Let's go.